chat. How are you? Go! Sorry, I got a little bit ahead of myself with greeting everybody, but hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, Dolcino. Thank you for the hearts. Hello, Nimby. Hello, Pumpkin. Hello, Nanashi. And hello, Tommy at my foot. Tommy has been a bad boy. He's been a bad boy. Yeah, I'm smack talking you. I'm smack talking you to the chat. He's been a bad boy. He does this really cute thing where he kind of like grabs my hand with his paw and he's like, you gotta pet me. You gotta pet me more. So I pet him and then he bit me. He bit me. And I'm like, hey, don't bite me. That hurts. I don't like it when you bite me. And like, I know he can't understand me, but like, I'm pretty sure he can tell I don't like it because I flinch when he bites me. And he just kind of stared at me. And then he bit me again! The third time he bit me, I was like, okay, mister, you gotta get out of here. And I shooed him out of my room. But now he is back. He is back. Where are you? Where are you? Where did you go? Did he leave? I think he might have left. And also my headphones seem to be malfunctioning. Bear with me. Come on, headphones. Aha! Okay, the headphones are back. Okay, I hope that didn't cause any issues for you guys. Okay, yeah, the headphones are working again. Yeah, he bit me! And I think he just left. He just walked himself out of the room. I'm gonna close the door so he doesn't come in again. Hold on a minute. Yeah, he can't be coming in biting me. And like, listen, he used to be like a serious biter, like blood and like really deep bites because he used to be feral, right? He was abandoned. But like, so I know if he wanted to hurt me, he could, like easily he could. But he just like bit me and it still hurt, okay? It still hurt. So, you know, no biting. Not allowed. I can't believe he bit me. What a brat. And then he had the audacity to come in while I'm streaming. He's like, hey, woman, you're gonna feed me? And it's like, no, I can't feed you. It's too early. I don't feed him for another hour. Anyway, he's a bad kitty. Yeah, he's been a bad kitty. But, Tommy aside, I've been at this desktop for like 5 hours today. I've been at it like pretty much my entire morning up until like from like 7 until like 2 or something. I've been at this desktop and I have been working on the Steam page. I did take a break, obviously, to eat. I took a break to feed Momo-chan and, you know, take care of Tommy's litter box. And I even ran. I did my workout. I did my speed running for 1.5 miles. And I took a shower. So that's all stuff I did in between working on the Steam page. So I had to come up with a bunch of different variations of like the same key art. Basically, they needed it in like a bunch of different sizes. They needed it like itty bitty teeny tiny, and they needed it to be like vertical, and then they needed like a super large 3,000 pixel version. They needed a bunch of different versions, and it cost $100 just to submit. So, you know, it's all queued up now. It's waiting for them to review it. I worked really hard. Everybody has like new character bios. Like the plot has been like the story synopsis has been rewritten to be like more in detail and reveal like the big spoiler that I've been avoiding up until now. Which I guess I could tell you. No, No, I'll wait until the Steam page is out. I'll wait. But there's like a big thing that happens at the end of chapter 1, and it's really important for the rest of the game what happens at the end of chapter 1. And I have to address it in the synopsis, which I have not talked about yet. Because it's really important to the plot, to the story. And you know, I put in like all the staff and the cast and all the screenshots, the mock-ups that I did. I put all the screenshots in. Unfortunately, there's a lot broken with the game right now. We have like 20 tickets or something that we need to fix. There's a lot. I was fixing one of the characters was like way too low. So like she was like way down here. She was like down here basically. And obviously a character is too low if she's like way down here, right? Way down here. So I had to move her back up, right? I moved her back up. But in doing so, I must have broken something because now I get an error every time. Every time I do the zoom, I get an error. I'm hoping programmer San can fix it, but they're really busy with their own game that they're working on in addition to mine. So all of this to say is that I have a really bad backache. My back hurts. Yesterday I went to the ocean and I was in the car for like it was like 2 hours to get there, 2 hours back, and we only spent like 40 minutes at the ocean. I don't know why. We should have spent more time. But we just took a walk around the ocean. Not around the ocean, but along the ocean. We sat on a log. Momo ran around. I collected seashells at a cool rock. But we really didn't spend much time at all at the ocean. We had like a really long car ride. So like my back is probably really sore from that, and also just being at the desktop is not good for the lower back. At some point I want to get a new office chair because this one does nothing. At some point I'll have to save up for an office chair. Maybe I'll put it on my wish list. I don't know. Hello, Drake. She was up to mischief. Are you talking about Tommy or Mabel? Either way, both. Amy! Yeah, I went to the ocean. It was so pretty. I love the smell of the ocean. I like the sound of the ocean. I didn't touch the ocean. Didn't go into the ocean. And it was pretty cold yesterday. It was like 60 degrees or something at the water. It's too cold to like bust out a swimsuit. Smell that fresh sea air so long as it's not low tide. Oh, what does low tide mean? I don't think it was. It smelled good. It smelled like the ocean. It smelled salty. It smelled salty, which is like the ocean is supposed to smell. So there was like, between yesterday traveling and today's work on the Steam page, I have been like really hard on my body, and then today I did my workout, and so that's, maybe I was pushing myself a little bit too much, but I did take a hot shower and that felt good. She had plans. Yeah, Mabel had plans. I guess you could say she was going down. Too much down. Too far down. And also I made this funny little like graphic for you to see, like what are the ingredients of my game. I made this funny little graphic, and hold on, let me lower it. And the ingredients are onisama, which the low tide smells bad. It's the review. Ah, gross. So like bird poop and like seaweed. Gross. Blah. 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 Gross. No way. Ugh. It was not low tide, I think. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, so I made like a list of all the ingredients of my game. So I have onisama, which is like the blueprint. I have Strawberry Panic, of course. I have an otome game. I need to look up the exact name of it because I forgot how to say it. Hold on. I had it. Jeez, I just had it in the next tab. Whatever. It's an otome game with like a similar hierarchy system, caste system. What was it? Hana. It's too small. I can't read it from here. Hana Gakuen, I think. Zettai Gakuen, I think. Zettai Kaikyu Gakuen. Here it is. Zettai Kaikyu Gakuen. It has a very similar kind of premise with a caste system in the game, a caste system with like students being of higher rank or lower rank, similar to like the brides and grooms. We have Renai Identity XX, which is so good, so good. It is a Yuri manga series by the authors of Love Stage, same illustrator, same writer of Love Stage, but that was BL, and this is GL. It is Yuri. It is a world in which all men are extinct, and there are two kinds of women. There are Adams, who are like the masculine type of women. They're like forced to go by he, him, and they're forced to dress as men. You know, they cannot be with any other, like, Adams, basically. And then you have Eves, who are like the prototypical, like, homemakers, I guess, the feminine women. And then you have, like you said, the Adams, who are like the masculine ones, who are forced to go by he, him, and all that stuff. But it's Yuri. It's Yuri. It's not yaoi. Some people are calling it yaoi, which is insane. The entire point of the series is that men are extinct, and they don't exist. There's no yaoi. None of them identify as men. They're forced to. It's a dystopia. That's the whole point, is that it's a dystopia, and none of them actually identify as men. That's what's so horrific about it. Anyway, and of course, it's about these two Adams who fall in love, and you know, it's treated as awful and sinful and all that stuff because they are like, for the role of society, they're like men, quote unquote. What have you stumbled upon? You've stumbled upon peak, is what you've stumbled upon. So Renai Identity XX, it never got an English translation, but it's excellent. Strongly recommend it if you can find a copy. I've been having a really hard time importing it. It's only 2 volumes. It ran in Yurihime. Excellent. It's very like reminiscent of like Utena. Great manga. But anyway, it's very similar with Brides and Grooms, except this case it's Adam and Eve's, in which there's like a false kind of artificial sense of role and like this artificial dichotomy in the world. Like the roles are artificial, right? Just like in my world, you have like the brides and the grooms, right? And then in this world, you have the Adams and the Eves. They're basically the same, except that the Adams are forced to go by he, him. They're forced to dress as men. They are assigned. They're basically societally they're men, even though they're women. It's a dystopian type thing, and there was an incident in which there was a girl who wanted to be an Adam and she was forced to be an Eve, you know? And that's kind of what the series touches upon, about all these gender dichotomy and these false roles that society places upon people. It's great. And then we have Kitanai Kimi ga Ichiban Kawaii, which is obviously the best series to ever exist. Even though I don't like switch. I don't like series when the couple switches, like top and bottom. I don't like that. However, this is I do look at Twitch chat. I have seen your comment. I did respond. You stumbled upon peak. But anyway, so I don't like when top and bottom switch. However, for me, I'll put up with it because the story is so good. I'll put up with it because the story is so good. Even though I really think the series went downhill after they made the top and bottom switch. I don't like that. We love a dystopian story. We do not love a dystopian reality. Tell me about it. And then last but not least, we have Sayonara Koibito. Matakite Tomodachi. It is a BL Omegaverse series by Yoha. It is a single manga that later got a spin-off that I believe is like 5 volumes long at this point. It got a drama CD adaptation, only the first manga. The first manga got a drama CD adaptation by Ginger Records. Murase Ayumu, or Ayumu Murase, however you want to say his name, stars as Renai, and this is what cemented him as my favorite voice actor, my favorite male voice actor. So if you put all of these things together, Yuri, you know, artificial, like, dichotomy and societal dystopian role, I guess, you know, these kind of false roles that don't really exist, you know, with these impositions of society, with Yuri, with the Omegaverse. If you put all of that together, you basically get Captured by the Wedding Nail, Kingdom of Kibiwa, which is my game, and I've been working very, very hard on it. Hello, Zerker. Ohakuma. Hope you feel better, and congratulations on Steam reviewing your game. Thank you. I'm fine. I'm not sick or anything. I'm fine. I'll be okay. I'm gonna, you know, after this, I'm gonna lie down, which puts pressure off, and I'm gonna relax, and, you know, maybe have the fan on, something cool, something relaxing, and watch Drag Race. That's my plan for today. But I wanted to show you guys because it's super, super, super cool. Now, it's not live yet, so keep this hush hush, okay? Keep this hush hush chat, okay? You know, between us, just between us, keep this between us, okay? But I want to show you what I've been working on, okay? But you gotta keep it hush hush. Now let me see if I can just show you. Hello, Glockness, you did make it. Let me scoot myself into the corner. I want to show you what I've been working on for a couple days, since like Friday or Thursday, I think I've been working on it, and I want to show it to you. Now, let me make my page smaller and also not dox myself. So this is not live. We signed an NDA agreement. Yes, you did. You signed it in blood. Let me get some BGM up in here. Hold on. Here we are. I think. No? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, we got the BGM. Okay, cool. So, this is not live yet, but this is a sample of what it will look like if and when it does go live. God, I hope it goes live. I'll feel so upset if they just like say no, we're not gonna accept it, and then they take my $100. I will be mad. But I wanted to show you guys. This is like the beta version. It's not live yet. But I wanted to show you guys. This is what it will look like. This is what it will look like. And as you can see, I've worked very hard on the features. It's entirely free. It's fully voiced by a cast of industry veterans. Michaela Laws, who did Sucker for Love and Knights of Guinevere. Hiragi Yu, who did Astraline, Lore, and Vshoujo Mythos. Valentine Stokes, who did Ruby, is that how I say it? RWBY, Nikke, and Lackadaisy the Pilot, and the series. There's 6 endings, good and bad. There's a dystopian dark romance and emotional human drama. There's an Omegaverse-inspired setting with both female and male love interests, 12 stunning CG, and over 75,000 words! Yes! And I put it down, adventure and indie and free to play. I wasn't sure if there's a difference between free and free to play. I couldn't remove this one. I don't know how to. I tried to. And then under tags, you have visual novel, dating sim, LGBTQ+, single player, anime, cute, and other stuff. I didn't put the Otome game on, the Otome tag on, because it won't let me add Yuri game. And I don't want to market it solely as an Otome game, because it's not solely an Otome game, it's Otome and Yuri. So if I can't market it as Otome and Yuri, then I don't want people to come in and flood it and be like, this isn't a real Otome game! What are you doing? You don't know the genre! You know, I don't want to deal with those kind of idiot LARPer gatekeepers, so, instead I just put it under LGBT and I put it under visual novel. But wait, there's more! We have The Society, which I completely rewrote from scratch. I rewrote this summary, I expanded it. And you have never read the summary because I just wrote it a couple days ago, so I'm going to tell it to you. This is a world where people are born into a hierarchical society that resembles the animal kingdom, with a veneer of human civilization. Regardless of sex or gender, there are two categories: husbands who enter a ret and wives who enter a heat. At the age of 18, an unpaired bride and groom are forcibly assigned together, forming a pair known as a family. They have 1 year to marry, mate, and produce offspring, or they are both executed. Optimistic and naive, Melissa Bridebin has just begun attending her new school, where she meets both suitors and seducers, abusers and harassers. While navigating the tempestuous waters of the elite academy, she meets Fuyuko Asaka, the brooding female prince of the school, who rejects everyone, yet takes a peculiar interest in seducing Melissa. And Mabel Shadon, the kind maternal headmaster's daughter, whose sweet demeanor belies a frightening obsession. All while struggling to bond with their older brother, Oleander, having been finally reunited with him after a childhood apart. At the same time, there are lingering rumors and suspicions regarding the brutal murder of a bride from 1 year ago, an incident that Melissa ends up getting ensnared in. As a bride, Melissa hasn't been assigned to a groom yet, and she yearns for an innocent romance. But even if she found someone of her own accord, her dreams are sure to be dashed, as one cannot choose their own partner. Can animalistic instincts be resisted in exchange for true love? Is there something darker that awaits her? So that is the whole story. I kept this part about the murder quiet because it's a big part of the story, but it's not a mystery. I want to be clear. You're not solving the mystery here. You're not solving the mystery, okay? It just happens to you, pretty much. And here we have the brand new character biopics with these beautiful graphics that I put together. You wouldn't think this is a lot of effort, but it really is a lot of effort. It really is. And I have the same thing down here. If you don't want to read it on the text, or if you don't want to read it on the image, I have the text down here. And mature content description. I hope I don't get banned for this. Sexual content is implied but not graphically shown, which may be dubious or non-consensual in nature. Some non-detailed nudity. There's violence, including murder, domestic violence, captivity, and suicide. There's an optional incestuous relationship. There are text-only, non-sexual depictions of bodily functions, and mild swearing. So, let me get rid of that. Let's go back to chat. Hold on, bear with me a moment. I need to fix that. I need to fix what I'm working on. Hold on. The game. Oh, whatever. I'll fix it later. Okay, back to chatting. So that's what I've been working on. Obviously, it is not live yet. That is just a beta, like version. It's not live yet, but hopefully in a couple days it'll go live. I'm still talking with Just about getting their page up, which I haven't started yet, but it's fairly straightforward because Jazz kind of takes care of it for you. You just pretty much send them the materials and they'll post it for you, they'll post the screenshots for you, whereas for this one I had to like make every single thumbnail and every single version of it myself, and that was a pain in the butt. That wasn't fun. Man, oh man, this game will be freaking awesome. Thank you. And if you feel that way, wink wonk, if you feel that way, we have the crowdfund going on. It is at 93%, and we are like $1,000 away from getting fully funded, pretty much. We're very, very close. If like $1,000 and a milkshake would fix literally all of my problems right now. Literally all of my problems would be fixed once we got fully funded. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I've been working on. I've been working very hard all morning, and then pretty much the whole weekend, through the whole weekend, I've been working on the Steam page and the press kit. I've been working on the press kit too, which I'm gonna send out to, you know, people who I want to cover the game, YouTubers who I want to cover the game. If you want somebody to cover the game, please reach out to them and send them like the Steam page. Please reach out to them and send them like the Just page or the Steam page. And, you know, maybe they will cover it. I'm still working on the trial version. Like I said, I'm hoping it'll come out in August, but I cannot promise. 1,000 milkshakes is a lot. No, I mean $1,000 and a milkshake. But it's gotta be a good milkshake. It's gotta be a good milkshake. A good one. Like, does anybody remember Johnny Rockets? Do they still exist? Does Johnny Rockets still exist? It's like very Americana, very 1950s Americana. It's so good. I loved Johnny Rockets. I loved them so much. They had the best milkshakes. They were so thick and so creamy. It was so good. And then they give you a second cup just full of the remainder of the milkshake. It was so good. You remember? Nana, she remembers Johnny Rockets. Ah, they were so good. If they still exist, God, I'd like to go for my birthday. That's how much I'd love to go to one. It was so expensive. I don't remember how much they cost. I just remember how much I love the food. I don't think it was that expensive though, because I was able to pay for it. So I don't think it was that expensive. But so good, so good. The milkshake and $1,000 would solve all of my problems. Anyway, let me pull up the game. Today we are playing Sankaku Triangle. It is a comedy. It is a comedic romance, emphasis on the comedy, in which we play a young man whose biological sister, was separated from him in a divorce. In the meantime, his parent remarried, and he got a stepsister. But then, you know, like 8 years later, his biological sister comes back, and now he has to live with both of them, his biological sister and his adoptive sister, and there's kind of a love triangle going on, and it's really, really funny. I really love the Fujoshi character. Somebody said that she has a route, and if that's true, I'm gonna be so happy. I don't know if it's true that she has a route, though. Anyway, let me find the game. Sankaku, Renai. Here we are. And I believe Asa Project did this game. Ah, thank you, Drake. Thank you very much. Okay. I think this is right. Yeah, thank you, Drake. Every little bit helps. We're getting closer and closer. There are 170 Johnny Rockets at the USA. Hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah, I'm gonna go to one as soon as possible. God, I love Johnny Rockets. Okay, this is not sponsored. I just really like them. I also like the Cheesecake Factory because I'm basic. All right. Thank you very much, Drake. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Let me turn off the BGM. There we go. Okay. So they have kind of a weird save system here. They're at like bookmarks, which is odd. Instead of just like a normal save system, they're like, you have to make a bookmark. You're surprised I haven't seen one in forever? Oh God, I hope they're in my area. Okay. Kara root, Nanaru root. Wait a second, I need to look up the name of the Fujoshi character. Hold on. What is the name of the Fujoshi character? I want to see if she has a route. Akane. Akane is the name of the Fujo character. She does have a route! Oh my God! Oh hell yeah, we're gonna go for her. Hell yeah! Oh my God, I love the Fujoshi character. She's so funny. Okay. Apparently this is where I saved, so we're gonna start here. Again, it's really weird that they have like a bookmark system. I have to tell you, chat, I would play this game right after when I finished classes, like college classes, I mean bear school classes. When I finished classes for the day, I had a Chromebook that I specifically bought not only for schoolwork, but because it's Steam compatible. I bought it specifically so I could play eroge on it. So I have fond memories of playing this game on my off time between classes. And don't worry, I never got to any age scene, so it was fine. It was fine. The black hair girl? No, she has green hair. The black-haired one loves eroge, and the green-haired one loves BL. So, like, both of them are so me. Both of them are very Kumakko coded, as the kids say. Here's your half. I lean back against the wall and hand the split half of the popsicle to Nanaru. So she is our stepsister.
Thank you.
Oh, that looks so good. I'd love to have a popsicle. It's so hot. She hops up and sits atop the wall. I can see her brownies. Why can't we see them? Not now, but I might eventually. Cool with the kids? I am definitely not cool with the kids. What's the point in doing it then? I've already seen.
てか、妹のスカートの中なんてよく見る気になるね。そういうもん？妹とか恋人とか関係ナッシング？
Yeah, 関係ないよ. It doesn't matter. It's not okay. You just don't understand. For a guy, seeing up a girl's skirt is like peering into a kaleidoscope. You see something different every time you look. Keeps you coming back.
あ、ちょっと何言ってるかわかんないです。
Yeah, me too, girl.
アイス美味しい。やっぱ夏はソーダアイスよね。
I don't actually like soda flavor. I don't like any kind of soda, except for like the non-carbonated kind. That's more like fruit juice than soda. And even like soda flavor, like gummies, soda flavor lollipops, I don't like the flavor of it. Eh, you just want pineapple at first.
それはそれ、これはこれ。冷たい。うまっ。
Think strawberry and pineapple are my favorite flavors. Well, I won't deny they're good stuff. The gentle breezes are the hallmark of an early summer.
ねえお兄ちゃん。
Nanaru calls to me, breaking the momentary silence. Huh?
今年はさ、どんな夏になるのかな?
Man, it's perfect. It is great to play a summer game right when summer actually is. I love to like time the real life streams with whatever season it is in the game. Closest flavor I can go for that is kombucha. I don't like kombucha. I've only had it once though. She speaks with a softened tone, her eyes narrowed. Beats me, same as usual, I guess. I can't imagine much changing.
私はさ、今年はちょっと特別な夏になる予感がするんだよね。根拠はないんだ。けど、今年の夏はなんか特別で、とっても大切な、そんな夏になる気がしてる。
Nanaru. She speaks with an uncharacteristic seriousness and sincerity. You know you were lamenting over Yo's exposition in Oshi Memo. It's only because he kept going on about the geography. I don't care about the geography. Looking over her profile, I'm startled by how mature my usual clown of a sister looks. Her long hair flutters in the breeze as her scent is carried towards me.
やだお兄ちゃん、どうしたの？じっと私の顔見て。変なお兄ちゃん。
Her teasing fills me with a nostalgic feeling, a warm feeling. Nanaru and I are the only two people who know of this feeling. I wish we could sit here, relishing this sensation forever, but I know time must move on. Nanaru.
何？兄ちゃん。
You said the same thing last year. The localization is really funny in this game. But honest to goodness, I get the feeling this year may just be different. Well, I love it. Like, they're so funny. These sprite expressions are so funny.
こらこら、日曜日だからって二人ともくつろぎすぎよ。
This is our mom. It reminds me of the first age scene meme where the girl is just enjoying it. Meanwhile, the guy is having a philosophical revelation.
もうちょっとシャキッとしないか。
No, it's summer. Don't ask me to be productive in summer. Come on, just one day.
だらっとさせて。
Yeah, they only have Sunday off, which is crazy. And I heard that summer vacation is only 1 month in Japan. Life is tough, and we need a break.
疲れてるのよ。
Nanaru and I grumble as we lounge around on the floor. I mean, I know it's bad, but I'm not giving up Sunday as my be lazy do nothing day. Yeah, that's the mother. She's our mom. She's like our stepmom. No, you cannot date the stepmom. I know of like maybe a couple, like a handful of eroge where you can date the mom, and one of them is Nekonade Distortion. You can date your blood-related mother, and she turns into a loli. Great game, by the way. Very philosophical.
やれやれ。お前ら二人は誰に似たんだか。
I should get it. I should get a copy of Nekonade Distortion. Not as extreme as the mother in Yomigami, My Sweet Goddess. I haven't played that one.
私は間違いなくお兄ちゃ
I
ん
think
の
the art's
息子よ
cute though.
ね。妹は兄に似るって言うし。
So no whatever. I don't exist for you to throw blame on.
別にお兄ちゃんのせいにしてるわけじゃ。あら、誰かしら。
Mom shoots a sidelong glance before walking over to the doorway. By all rights, you're the one responsible for infecting me with your lazy habits and nerdy hobbies.
やめてよ、人を病原菌みたいに。あなた、ちょっと。
ん
Uh-oh. So this is the dad. This is our biological dad, then this is our stepmom.
いいから来て。
I don't know who it is, but now Mom's dragged Dad over to the doorway. Maybe it's someone important?
どうせ宅配便かなんかでしょ
An Amazon delivery. Yeah, and Mom needs Dad for a freaking Amazon package? It's not that.
どうしてこんな急に
Huh?
ごめんなさい。おばあちゃんが話は通ってるって。
Oh, cute voice.
いやいや、話は聞いていたが、まだこちらで結論が。
What are you gonna do, man? You gonna throw her out? That's mean.
まあまあ、あなた。とりあえず上がってもらいましょうよ。
I'm actually surprised that they have divorce. I'm surprised that they actually like tackle divorce and like custody and all that in this game.
しかし
I just heard a young girl's voice.
目ざといな。いや、耳ざといか。ささ、こっちよ。宗介とも久しぶりなのよね。ああ、ナナルとは初めましてか。
Momiji is so nice. Our mom is so nice.
いきなりすぎて二人は大丈夫だろうか。
I love those copyright workaround. Yeah, like Whack Donald's.
大丈夫でしょう。二人ともノリいいし。
いや、ノリの問題じゃ。
Who is it? Our eyes are glued to the doorway as the sound of footsteps draw nearer. And the person who appears is none other than... It's our sister! A girl who seems to be around Nanaru's age, but with much shorter hair. She's so cute. She calmly steps into the room, but upon seeing me, her body goes stiff. Oni-chan! She's gonna say it. She's gonna say it.
誰？
そうすけ。ずいぶん大きくなったが、覚えてるか？
I think it's really mean to separate siblings who really love each other in like a divorce. I don't think that's right. They should have each other. Our blood-related little sister! She speaks that form of address before I have proper time to process the meaning of Dad's words. So she was like little. She was little when we parted. Sister, is that you? Yeah, it's cruel to separate them. Now we have two sisters! Nanaru's gaze darts back and forth as me and the girl continue to look into each other's eyes. Sister, is it really you? She cries out and comes running over toward me. My arms open entirely on reflex. I love the name Suzu too. Yay! The next second, Suzu flies into my chest. Feeling the full impact of her body, I realize how much bigger she's gotten. Yeah, why would you separate these two? Even he's happy. He's grown eyes. Me too, Suzu. Ayatagata-yo, I miss you. We embraced each other tightly, also panty shot. To reclaim the time we've lost, she and I bask in each other's warmth. Together forever. Finn. Yeah, that's the end of the eroge, guys. Thanks for coming. Yay, opening! I love this opening. So energetic, so cute. Oh, the eroge girl! God, I love her. Blah, blah, blah. I love this opening. It's so animated. It's so vibrant. Ohayo gozaimasu, Hachinichi. 今日は見ている通り三角恋愛をやっているよ。Let me save. Again, I don't like the save. It's like very convoluted. I have to like bookmark it in order to save it. No, I don't want to load it. I want to save it. Let me save. It's very convoluted. I do not like. I don't like the bookmark system. It's confusing. Okay, I think I saved it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nanaru heaves a heavy sigh in exasperation.
一応相関図は分かったわ。お兄ちゃんの元妹で幼少期まで一緒に暮らしていたと。
Not former sister. That's like saying she's my ex-sister. She's not my ex-sister. She's still my sister. Very cute opening, upbeat vibes. Yeah, I love all the animation, all the puppeteering. I'd love to have something like that for my game. But unfortunately, puppeteering cost a lot extra. Yeah, that's me. Don't call her that. Sorry about that, Suzu. She doesn't mean it in a bad way. I kind of feel sorry for poor Nanaru in this situation. I love the face.
すずとこれまで一緒に暮らしていたお母さんがご高齢で老人ホームに入所することになってな。
Wait, she's not even living with her mom? She's been living with her grandma?
それを機に一人ぼっちになる孫がかわいそうだから父親のところに行けって。
Is it even legal to have a minor live alone? Or no, wait, she's technically 18. I guess, so... Anyway, I'm glad she came here.
そういうこと。ナナルって意外と頭の回転早いよね。まあね、結構回るの。で、そうじゃなくて。ごめんなさい。やっぱり迷惑ですよね。
No, it's fine. It's fine, baby girl.
いや、別に迷惑ってわけじゃないけど。
The two of them awkwardly stare at the floor. They're fighting over the same Oni-chan. I imagine this must be pretty hard for Nanaru to accept. Suzu's my sister, but to Nanaru, she may as well be a total stranger.
ナナルさんのことはおばあちゃんから聞いていました。はじめまして、小森江すずです。
Oh, hello, Niamo. I'm glad you made it. Welcome. How are you doing?
はじめまして、小森江ナナルです。私もすずさんのこと もう一人妹がいるってことはお兄ちゃんから聞いてた。お兄ちゃん。
Suzu looks over at me for a minute.
あれっていうか、なんで名字小森家のままなの？それは
すずは子供だったからな。離婚前にいろいろ話し合って戸籍はそのままこの小森家家に残しておいたんだ。
You're good? I'm happy to hear that. Well, welcome. I hope you have fun.
親権だけ私のお母さんに移ったんです。
Yeah, it's not right. I don't think it's right to have separated them. So all this time you've been apart, you've still been a komorie?
はい、そうです、兄さん。
I want an eroge where there's a similar situation, except the girl in Nanaru's place falls head over heels in love with the girl in Suzu's place. I mean, have you ever read Citrus? It is a manga that got a brief anime adaptation in which the two stepsisters fall for each other, and then they get married. It's great! It's so good. But it's not a love triangle because there's no man. But there's a Yuri love triangle. There's like various female love interests trying to get in between the stepsisters in Citrus. You should read it. Citrus is so good.
話を本筋に戻すが、
はい。
何もすずを家に戻すということじゃない。あくまで少しの間預かるという話をお母さんから提案されていたわけだ。
Yeah, what happened to her mom? Where's her mom? Where's her mother?
お試し期間みたいな感じかな。ナナルとソウスケは年も近いし、すずちゃんとうまくやっていけるかどうか試しに預かってみようって。
It's not really a spoiler. I mean, they have a whole sequel series that's out called Citrus Plus.
それも本当ならもう少し時間をかけて検討するつもりだったが、どうやらお母さんが先走ったらしい。
And that's how things ended up as they are. Grandma's always been a bit whimsical.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Not your fault, Suzu.
俺としてはすずを預かれるのは嬉しい。また一緒に暮らせる日を夢見たこともある。
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't get custody of both of the children.
だが、今の俺の家族は守るべき最愛の存在は。
Don't be a jerk! Don't you dare like abandon your daughter for your son and your step family. Don't you dare do that.
もみじ、そうすけ、ナナル、お前たちだ。
Yeah, Ubisoft doesn't have any Yuri eroge. It sucks. I wish they did.
お前たちの誰か一人でも反対なら、すずを預かることはできない。
That's the shitty thing to do. You should all work it out, not just be like, hey, if you can't stay with me, I'm throwing you out. Sorry, you're my daughter. That's a crappy thing. That's not a good father. That's not a good thing. Like, you should get everyone's opinion. Like, what if Nanaru, for example, hated Suzu? Like, what are you gonna do? You can throw Suzu out?
すずも分かってほしい。
No, I don't understand. You would throw her out?
お父さん。
I can't get over the fact that he would throw his biological daughter out if his stepfamily didn't like her.
分かってる。私、分かってるよ。でもね。
Yeah, make him feel bad.
とっても言いにくいんだけど、もうすぐ私の荷物をたらふく積んだ引っ越しトラックがここに来るんだ。
Ah, good for you, girl. I'm glad. Back him into a corner. Force him to take you. Twitch kept crashing, so I kept having to move here. Aw, I'm sorry, Twitch kept crashing.
すず、行動早いよ。
Yeah, where's her mother in all of this? She just like dumped her off on her grandma?
だっておばあちゃんが大丈夫って。
Closest we got was in Riddle Joker, but none of me felt that Mayu, but she was a spy trying to bug the girl. One day!
ごめんなさい。ああ、もういいわよ。私たち次第ってか、結局のところ私次第なわけでしょ。
Yeah, Nanaru, you better not object to this.
お母さんはなんか乗り気だし。お兄ちゃんはすずさんが出てきてからクール気取ってるけど口元にやけっぱだし。お父さんに至っては夢にまで見るほどすずさんと暮らしたかったわけだし。
ドププ
What's this? What's a Pew Pew SFX doing here?
やれやれ。血縁がどうのとか気にするような繊細さはあいにく持ってないのよね、私。ナナルさん。どうせなら仲良くしましょう。ゲイの元妹として。
Yay! I still think the father should have been like, this is my daughter, she's gonna stay with us no matter what anybody says. Alright, now just sign for me right here. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day, brother. Aniki. Thank you very much. I hand the signed form back to the guy from the moving company, and he gets in his truck and leaves. Today's been a crazy day. To be honest, my mind's still processing it all. I think now is a good time for a break. I'll be right back. We're gonna continue. Hello, Chad. I had to take care of a couple things, water some flowers. I hope you don't mind. I actually grabbed a snack because it turns out I forgot to eat lunch and I'm starving. All of my hunger hit me all of a sudden, so I have a sandwich that I'm gonna eat for a minute, okay? Just for a minute, okay? So you have to deal with my gross mouth noises. I'm sorry. But it's a sandwich I made yesterday and I still have it. Thank you. Sorry for the mouth noises. I'm sorry. Oh.
Nisa? どうしたの？そんなにびっくりして。そうなの？いいな、私も見たかったな。
I seem to remember her being this gullible when we were kids too. Sorry, I need another bite. I'm sorry. Hold on, bear with me. My real sister, the one I've been wondering for years when I'd ever get to see again, is now standing right in front of me. Ah.
兄さん、もみじさんがご飯だから兄さんを呼んできてって。
Well, teddy bear with you? Okay. I'm sorry about the gross mouth noises. I'm too hungry. That slight timidness in her voice resurrects old memories of mine. When I first met Mom, I called her Momiji-san too. I didn't hate her or anything. She was nice, her food tasted good, and she played with me as much as I wanted. I loved her, honest to God. But the memory of my real mother dragging away Suzu, kicking and screaming, was always in the back of my mind. I just couldn't bring myself to call her Mom. Probably the same for Suzu right now. She probably worries if Momiji-san would want her to call her Mom. And even without that, there's probably a feeling that she'd be doing wrong to her old mom. She just needs time to settle in and accept her new family. Momiji-san is the nicest person ever, and Nanaru is a good girl. I'm sure that with enough time, they'll all... Fire? Fire? Wow.
ようこそ新しい幼稚園って、あれ、そうすけ？せっかくの歓迎会だからびっくりさせようと思って。テヘペロ？
Oh, now's your chance! Our guest of honor flits her eyes to see me, covered head to toe in streamers. And Momiji-san, who's already preparing another popper. She's confused, and I don't blame her. I'm just as much as she is.
頑張ってごちそう作ったからいっぱい食べてね。
What a nice mom. What a nice mom.
ありがとうございます。頑張っちゃった。だって家族が増えた記念日だもん。
さあ、すずもそうすけも早く座りなさい。母さんの料理は美味しいぞ。
兄さん、私はどこに座ればいいの？
Oh, you gotta sit next to me. How about here?
やった兄さんの隣。
Aw, she's so cute. We pull back the cushion and Suzu gleefully sits down. I have to say, it does feel weird having Suzu join us at the dinner table. I guess I'm going to need time to adjust as well. What's up, Nanaru?
いや。
She's a fumbling and unfired popper in one hand as she sends a glare in Dad and Mom's direction.
父さんも母さんもなんでこんな大事なこと事前に私たちに教えてくれなかったの？私が口止めしたの。ドッキリ大成功。イエイイエイじゃねえよ。それで終わらせるつも
イエーイ
り？だって名乗る妹欲しいって言ってたし、ちょうどいいかなって。そりゃ昔そんな風に言ったことあったかもしれないけど、私とこの子同い年なんでしょ？同学年で姉とか妹とかさ、そっちだって迷惑だ。
Well, which one is older? Which one is older? I think she's probably younger, right?
いえ、私は妹でも姉でもどっちでも構いませんよ。兄さん、はいからね。
Ooh, do they get to decide? If I get to decide, then Suzu should be the Moto. Ah,
おいしい？兄さん。
hell yeah, hell yeah.
ちょっと。
いや、母さんに口止めされてしまってな。
口止め？
もしバラしたら、今まで撮った家族写真の父さんの部分だけ、いや、ハギコラにするって。
Oh my god. Don't make me laugh when I'm eating! That's some messed up crap.
楽しい家族旅行も誕生日パーティーもクリスマスも墓参りも大切な家族の思い出の中で
I mean,
俺だけが
I mean, that's pretty funny, though. That's a funny sense of humor, though.
全が
I mean, that's funny, though.
それは、もう。
しょうがないね。しょうがないね。Don't tickle me. I'm super ticklish. Our dad is now in tears. Nanaru, sister dearest, are you happy with what you've done? Mom, when did you learn how to do no Photoshop edits?
あらら、そんなこと言っちゃっていいの？
Wait,
お母さんに
it was her?
人気アイドルもアニメキャラもナナルちゃんだって全裸にできちゃうのよ。
Why are you offering to Photoshop nudes of your daughter? Why are you offering to Photoshop nudes of your daughter, ma'am?
何想像してんのよお兄ちゃん。母さんも何言い出すの？
But I will accept the offer for the anime characters.
じゃあお父さんを全裸にするね。
It was her? I thought it was the ex-wife. Nope, it was her.
火の粉がこっちに？
はい兄さん、唐揚げ
Suzu, now's not the time. Dad's about to be stripped of all his dignity, Honto.
大丈夫。服着てても着てなくてもお父さんは変わらないもん。
Hello, Heater. I hope I said that right. Welcome! Today we are playing Sankaku Renai! I'm sorry you came at an awkward moment. I'm having a sandwich because I forgot to eat lunch and it's pretty late. It's already 6 o'clock. This is a romantic comedy, love triangle. It is very silly. I highly recommend it. The poor father! I know. Maybe, but do we want our dad behind bars? Stop making me laugh when I'm eating! Stop making me laugh when I'm eating! Nani the fuck? Pause. What is going on here? Why is my little sister in my room in the bright hours of the morning? Why is she watching me as I slept?
起きた？おはよう。
No worries, you can lurk to your heart's content. Morning.
起こしてあげようと思ったんだけど、目覚まし時計の時間より早く来ちゃったから、鳴るまで待ってようかなって。
Oh, okay.
でも兄さん、お寝坊さんだったのに早起き得意になったの？昔は私が起こしてあげるまでずっと寝てたのに。
I'm a bit more independent now. Is it just me or did she sound disappointed? Was that the wrong thing to say? Yeah, she wanted to wake you up.
じゃあ兄さん、また後でね。
I like how he has anime figures around his room. I see them. I see them. But no eroge. She trots out of my room with a timid smile on her face. Gotta get used to this ASAP. Why does she have bedroom eyes? Because it's an emotoge. Having my little sister all grown up now be the first thing I see upon waking up is beyond adorable. As far as Susan is concerned, I'm still the little boy that was her brother back then. I have to show her how much I've matured. Alrighty, let's get to it. I throw on my clothes and skip on over to the bathroom. La la la. I love how comfy the clothes look. Like I would wear this in real life. I would wear this shirt. I used one spray to dishevel my bed head, and I'm now using another to position it. When Nanaru comes barging in without so much as a knock on the door. Just got up earlier than usual, so I figured I'd mess with my hair. I went for a badass kind of look. What'd you think?
ワイルドっていうか、頭悪そう。何？盆栽イメージ？緑スプレーいる？
Should I just put it back to normal?
その頭で学園に行くくらいなら、私首つるから。
Oh my god, don't do that! That bad? She literally said, if you look like that, I'll kill myself. Don't do that! That's not a funny joke.
私も準備するから洗面台譲ってよ。お兄ちゃん、私のヘアスプレー使った？
Just as she's pushing me aside to get in, she stops and takes a sniff at my hair. Sorry, my bad.
やっぱり。まあいいけどさ。
You, don't? I was totally expecting her to fly into a raging fit, yelling at me that I can't use her stuff without permission.
いや、そりゃスプレー空っぽにするくらいぐちぐちやりまくってたら怒るけどさ。
Say that again, please.
何？ぐちぐちやりまくってたら怒るけど。
Oh my god, get your mind out of the gutter! Get your mind out of the gutter! Oh my god. Say, spray it like a fire hose with a sexy voice!
ぐちぐちやりまくってたら。
Girl, why would you say it?
おう、怪我したくねえならとっととヘアブラシよこせ。
I love the humor in this game, it's so great. Here you are, milady. Milady. Stay away from open flames. I present to her the hairbrush I was using. Nanaru then sprays her hair and then brushes it down in a hurry.
スプレー使っていいから、その頭どうにかしてね。
Okay.
じゃあね。
She did it, but then she immediately cursed us out. With that, she briskly walks off. Considering how she went on and on about how girls take long to the bathroom to me that one time, she got finished pretty quick. Oh, sweet summer child. I turn around to face the sink once again. Back to normal it is. I pick up Nanaru's hairspray and start going about it. It looks good on you! The uniform. I enter the living room, and who should appear before me but an angel in the flesh? Suzu's already in the living room, dressed in her brand new uniform. No different than Nanaru's, but seeing Suzu in it makes it seem like I'm seeing it for the very first time.
その、どうかな。私には可愛すぎるかなって思ったんだけど。
You look great, perfect, cute as a button.
本当？
本当？
ああ、 とてもよく似合ってる。
本当に本当だよ。
いやー、可愛いっすね。お姉さん、写真いいですか？はい、カウントいきます。3、2、1。もう一枚いいっすか？
Mom, it's like 7 in the morning. Just stop.
なんか目覚めもすっきり爽やかで、朝ごはんも頑張っちゃった。コーンフレーク。
I'm sorry. She's like, I went all out on breakfast. It's cereal. Is cereal the only thing we're having for breakfast? I mean, I have cereal all the time. I love cereal, but like, kind of weird to say you went all out on breakfast and all you did was fix a bowl of cereal.
母さんが目を見つめながら牛乳を注いで混ぜ混ぜしてくれるんだぞ。
Seems super energized too, Dad. What's the deal? My parents are really chipper and they're speaking really weird. I'm scared. It's because of Suzu-chan. Nanaru cast a sidelong glance to the giggling Suzu before looking back to her bowl and eating her cornflakes in silence. Uh-oh. If we do go on Suzu's route, Nanaru is gonna feel so betrayed. But her cooking skills are great, though. The difference in mood between her and my parents couldn't be more obvious.
ごちそうさま。ごめん、私日直だから先に行くね。
She puts away her dishes and then leaves the room before anyone can object. I feel like I should have stopped her, but she left before I could. Oh well, I think to myself as I continue eating my cornflakes. It's a funny feeling, being at the dinner table and not having Nanaru to talk to. What's up, Suzu?
学園なんだけどね。どう言ったらいいのかわからないんだ。だから。
You wanna come with me? Sure.
いいの？やった！
He's so cute. She does a tiny little jump for joy, and seeing that, I realize she's the exact same girl I remember from all those years ago. Although she's grown up enough to fill out the uniform she had on, it's heartwarming to see that she's still a child at heart. An 18-year-old child.
ここの海覚えてる。昔と同じ。
5 minutes after leaving our house, our route takes us by the sea, and Suzu shouts out in joy.
あそこで貝殻拾ったよね。あの海の家まだあったんだ。
Wanna come by sometime when the season's right?
行く。
Cool beans. Guess we'll go buy some new swimsuits then.
水着？兄さんと？
You don't want to?
その嫌なわけじゃないよ。そうじゃないけど。
Okay. I have to remember I'm not talking to Nanaru here.
でも泳ぎには行きたいな。
Same here. The awkwardness now between us causes me to recall Nanaru from breakfast time. I really hope they can be friends. They're the same age and all. Alright, we're here. Think you'll be able to remember the way? Not yet?
一人で帰れるかあんまり自信ないか
It's okay. I'll walk you back. Alright, you can just go home with me today then. Oh, I completely forgot about club.
どうしたの兄さん。
The thing is, I'm actually part of a club, and Maho's in it too. Do you remember her?
魔法お姉ちゃんも一緒の学園なんだ。
Her expression lights up in delight. Come to think of it, she was rather fond of Maho, and I'm pretty sure the feeling was mutual. I'll come to your classroom once school's out, so just sit tight and wait for me, okay?
じゃあ放課後よろしくね、兄さん。
See you then. I watch Suzu walk happily down the hallway, and then turn around and make for my own classroom. Maho is right there waiting for me.
おはよう、宗介。やけに楽しそうだな。
Well, for good reason. Suzu came back.
鈴が。え、お母さんのところに行ったんじゃなかったのか？
Yeah, about that. I give Maho a quick TLDR of the events. Maho knew how hard the divorce and having to be separated from my sister hit me, and it seems she catches on right away.
そうか。鈴も大変だったんだな。でもこれから一緒に暮らせるならよかったじゃないか。
I hate whatever her hairpin is. I don't like it. I don't like her hairpin. Yeah, so on that note, I was thinking of introducing her to the B team crew after school. Are you going today?
私は大丈夫だ
What's wrong?
が、いや、大丈夫。すず、B 犬の部室わかるかな
Well, I was gonna pick her up after school and take her. Well, speak of the devil. My phone vibrates in my pocket. I reach in, pull it out, and see I've got a text from Suzu. Subject, Dear Nissan. Message, I'm in class 3. Wait, isn't that Nanaru's class?
ナナルと同じクラス。
You don't think things will be awkward, do you?
いや、なあ、そうすけ。すずのお迎え、私も一緒に行っていいか久しぶりに会いたいし。
Of course. Maho is like an older sister to her, so I'm sure she'll be overjoyed. On a separate note, I sure hope Suzu can make some friends in her class. School is now out, and I head over to the first year classrooms together with Maho. Excuse me, I'm Komorie Suzu's brother. Could you... Wait, I don't see her.
あれじゃないかあの人だかり。
Maho points towards a throng of boys and girls in the center of the classroom. In the middle of them is Suzu, looking increasingly flustered by the second.
ごめんなさい。
Komorie-san, what school did you used to go to? Use. It should be used with a D. Used. We're looking for a manager for our soccer team. Would you be interested? Yo, Komorie, let's play basketball. Meow, meow, meow. Why don't you join the Super Glue Club? We Super Glue kitties love getting our paws wet with white sticky fluids. What? 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 What kind of club is this? What? Do not sniff glue. That's the lesson today. Don't sniff glue. We at the Protein Sommeliers Club have been on the lookout for someone with an exceptional talent like you. Hustle, hustle, build that muscle. That's crazy. What are these club names? These clubs are crazy. The Otaku Club is normal. Everyone's trying to recruit Suzu, it seems. You know, our school has some weird-ass clubs. Yeah!
部活に関しては妙に寛容だからな。
Well, that's kind of nice, though. I guess the continued existence of the B team is proof enough of that. Hey, an anime club has merit, okay? It's a culture. It's a cultural club. Just as I begin to devise a plan on how to get Suzu out of the hornet's nest, I see Nanaru squirming around in the corner of my eyesight. I love the faces. She's standing in a corner of the classroom, reaching her hands out toward the crowd and then retracting them in an endless cycle. Forward, back, forward, back. It's like she's doing some kind of strange dance. The heck is that weirdo doing? Looks like some kind of new robot dance.
いや、違うだろう。あれは困ってるすずを助けようとしてるんじゃないか
Oh, okay. So it's the rescue dance.
なんでお前は必要にダンスに従う
Given how brazen Nanaru usually is, this is a bit odd to see. You can do it, Nanaru? It's a bit sweet to see her inner conflict of wanting to help versus not manifesting in this way. And I know that Nanaru has already accepted Suzu, but I think the problem is that she just doesn't know how to talk to her. Maho watches warmly over Nanaru as she continues to struggle. I know I said Suzu regarded her as something like a big sister, and it goes for Nanaru too. They've been good friends for ages.
でもこのままだと困ってる二人の顔を見ているうちに日が暮れそうだな
Yep. Okay, let's do this! It's a brother's responsibility to help his sisters when they're in need. I give myself a slight motivation boost and then get ready to act. Nanaru! Suzu! I shout as loud as I physically can, and the entire class instantly turns in my direction. Suddenly feel very awkward. It's clap time, so hurry up!
ごめんなさい兄が迎えに来たので行かないと
Oh, that's your brother?
それじゃまた明日
After excusing herself, Suzu grabs her bag and pushes through the crowd.
ごめんね断りきれなくて
I don't blame you one bit.
仕方ないさあれは一人じゃ厳しいもしかして魔法お姉ちゃん 久しぶり、すず。元気にしてた？お姉ちゃん、久しぶり。
Aww. Their smiles are so big you'd think they were actual sisters. I could definitely see myself making that mistake. I'm standing to the side from Maho and Suzu's reunion when Nanaru comes up behind me, right in the face and pulls on my sleeve.
ちょっと、あんな大声出したら恥ずかしいじゃん。
I was helping! Sorry.
まあ、私は別にいいけどさ、すずさんが転校初日でブラコンのレッテル貼られるかもとか考えなかったわけ？
Burakan. She's trying to tell me off, but it's more than clear that she's not serious. And then she says,
まあ、助かったけどさ。
she's probably just talking to herself the whole time. But I am no light novel protagonist, so I keenly pick up on my embarrassed sister's words. Sorry I didn't come sooner.
そうそう、お兄ちゃんが来るの遅くなったのが悪いので、お兄ちゃんは私にクレープとかおごるべき。
I'm not following your logical progression there.
いいじゃん、細かいことは。
Me. Though I seem exasperated on the outside, I'm secretly happy. She seemed a bit under the weather this morning. But now she's evidently back to her usual self.
皆の者、珍しく遅いではない。
I see Item Master! This girl looks like maybe Sora from Yosuga no Sora. I see Puripara. I see Yayoi, or maybe Haruka, and Makoto, and Aikatsu, and Puripara. This is my little sister, Suzu. Suzu, this is the president of the B team, and the rest of our rad gang.
まとめんなよ。
Akane! Oh my god, all the different sweets, she's so funny.
はじめまして、曇り絵すずです。いつもお兄さんがお世話になっております。
I hope she says something about Yuri.
よろしく。よろしくお願いするでござる。
Oh yeah, Kara lost like a bunch of weight recently.
礼儀正しい妹さんだ。子守へ妹とは大違い。いや、どっちも子守へ妹なのか？子守へ妹は双子だったのか？
Suzu's my blood-related sister. Blood-related!
そうか。子守家家の家庭事情は複雑であったな。失敬。
Come to think of it, I explained to everyone that Nanaru was my only stepsister, but I never told them I had a blood-related sister too.
その子もオタなの？
I don't know. We'll see.
おお、仲間が増えるでござるか？それはめでたい。ちょっと待って、まだ入部すると決まったわけじゃないんだ。二人とも気早すぎ。なんだかにぎやか。
Hey, Dark Vito, welcome! Thanks for stopping by. Suzu watches in amazement as Maho and Nanaru stop Kara from getting overexcited. She always used to be a shy girl, and it seems socializing still isn't one of her fortes. Yeah, I should probably have her join us. If I don't, she'll get pressured into joining some club she's not interested in. Things are tons of fun here with the B team. You used to watch anime with me, right? So if there's nothing else you're interested... That's a typo. So if there's nothing else you're interested in, maybe you could...
入る。B 券入りたい。
Yay!
早っ。いいのかすず。他にも部活はあるんだし。
No.
もっとよく考えた方が。B 券がいい。兄さんも魔法お姉ちゃんもいるし、ここがいいんだもん。
Aw, thank you for waving, Dark Vito. Her chest jiggles as she puffs it outward. She doesn't hold a candle in Nanaru, but it's not a bad thing in its own right. Burakon.
なんでこっち見るんですか？
Mugga mugga. Akane looks away and stuffs her face with candy. Well, I do see where she gets the Brocon thing. Suzu does come off as pretty attached to me.
では子守へ妹2号の入部を許可しよう。
What the heck are you calling her?
力の2号みたいでいいですね。技の1号私？
You really want him to call you that, Suzu?
ダメですか？
She tilts her head in confusion, seeming like she honest to goodness has no idea why it's a bad thing. Well, if you're fine with it. Come to think of it, Suzu has always liked action-y anime, like the ones with giant robots and battles and whatnot. Mecha! Mecha fan. Although, it's probably... No, definitely. Because that's all I ever used to watch.
それでは、子守へ妹2号よ。B 県にようこそ。
ありがとうございます。
Yay!
めでたいでこちゃう。影の宴を催すでこちゃうよ。それでは乾杯の温度は宗介くんの彼女である私が担当させていただきますね。
You're not my girlfriend! Not yet! I love how she just pops in. So we have one super big BL fan, and then we have one eroge fan, and they're both me.
お気に入りに登録するよ。
Let me see, I want to make sure that I... Okay, this is where we are, okay. Yeah! Where the heck did she come from? I swear she wasn't here a moment ago.
兄さん彼女いたの？
No, I don't!
つい最近一目惚れしたって部室に押しかけてきたんだよね。押しかけ女房か。兄さんモテるんだね。ええ、そんなモテモテやりちん宗介くんを体を使ってたらし込み制裁の座を射止めたのが私です。えへん。
How is Sheena and Akane both me? They're both me. Don't lie to them.
話は大体聞かせていただきました。宗介くんの妹とあらば私の妹も同然。以後よろしくお願いします。
Well, at least she's friendly.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
Kizu and my sister exchange bows. There's a multitude of things bothering me right now, but one stands out most of all. This may seem like a weird question, but how did you get in here? The door's been shut the entire time.
あなたたちが部室に入った時、すでに私は天井に張り付いていました。
What?
忍者！キス先輩は忍者なんですか？
Ah, she's into it.
わいえー
For some reason, Suzu and Kata are going loco. What chaos hath descended upon this land?
とりあえず入部届だな。これに必要事項を書いてくれ。
わかりました。クラスと名前。はい、これで大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫と思うよ. After taking the form from Maho, Suzu scribbled some things down with her pen and then presented it to Prez.
オッケーだ。
Yay!
ありがとうございます。ところで、B 研って何をする部活な
We
のです
watch
か？
anime! We study culture.
私？
After a moment of hesitation, Prez passes the duty to Nanaru. Man, oh man, talk about a worthless sack of shit.
漫画読んだり、アニメ見たり、ゲームしたり、このサブカルチャーを楽しむみたいな。だいたいそんな感じ。バク漫画日和。
Sounds good to me. That doesn't rhyme. Suzu looks at Nanaru wide-eyed. I take it she didn't understand the explanation. Nanaru begins to panic as Suzu stares at her. She's never been too good at adapting to situations.
まあ大会やコンクールがあるわけじゃないからな。
Why don't we?
そうそう。だから説明しにくくて。
We're connoisseurs. We are practicers of Japanese subculture. Nanaru grabs hold of Maho's helping hand.
そうだ。みんなで自己紹介も兼ねて自分の好きなジャンルを紹介し合わないか？キス先輩も部活に入ってまだ間もないし。
趣味嗜好はキャラ的に大事ですからね。かぶってないかチェックしておかないと。かぶってたらどうすんの？消えてもらいます。
Oh my god, the faces are so funny. These two need to combine into one girl. If you combined Akane and Sheena, you get me. I am their love child. I am these two's love child. Between the eroge and the BL, I am their love child. But no killing your classmates, that's bad. Bit cruel there, don't you think?
だって同じ趣味のヒロインが2人もいても仕方ないじゃないですか。ちなみに私の趣味はエロゲです。
Good for you, girl. Me too.
それは多分誰とも被らないかと。
じゃあいいです。手のひら返し早っ。ヒロインの趣味が被らないことが大事なので。
Why? I don't think it's that important.
ではまず部長たる我が輩からだな。
Despite nobody saying anything yet, Press holds out a smartphone like some sort of offer. He likes gotcha.
我が輩の趣味はソシャゲ。複数のゲームを並行プレイしているが、今部活内で大流行しているハピエルのプレイは義務である。
Grand Blue Fantasy?
つまりはあれだ。おもりへ妹2号もレッツインストール。
Okay. Susan follows his orders, pulls out her phone, and goes to the App Store. She's very easily influenced. Prez, I hate to say it, but you're the only one here who actually enjoys that game.
そんなことはない。宗介もダウンロードしただろう。
招待特典目当ての部長に無理やりね。
そうだったかな。
泣き落とし。部長はあわれすって見てられなかったでこちゃん。
仕方ないだろう。ゲーム内イベント用のアイテムが足りなかったんだ。
ダウンロードできました。
Good for you.
ではこの ID を入力して。よし、招待特典ゲット。
You're an actual scam artist, dude. He does an exaggerated fist pump as the rest of the club members give him death stares.
無料ガチャで SS レア出ました。
Good for you.
なーに
パピシア水着？
Oh no, it's like some super rare character he wants.
部長が倒れた？
この人でなし。このカードすごいカードなんですか？無欲の勝利か。
Good for you.
神よ神よ、我が輩がそんなにも憎いのか。
He's down on his knees, banging his head repeatedly against the ground. He's completely lost it, I'm afraid. Moving on.
部長、落ち着いてください。
パピジアじゃ。
The voice acting is so funny. Slam, slam, slam. Oh god, he's flailing around like a fish out of water. Someone please stop this man.
私何か悪いことを。
Gotcha saw at God rolls. He really is a true gotcha character. To the disinterested go the spoils. I love it. Yeah, you gotta pretend you don't want it that much.
してないから気にしなくていいから。次、私。
Yeah, tell me, Akane. Akane walks right up to Prez's body.
BL ってどう？
Yes! Oh my god, I love her expression! This is the best expression. This is my favorite face in the entire game. Hello, Celestia. I never finished this game, but I should go back to it. It was hella funny. It is so funny. Someone put him out of his misery. She and Akane and Sheena are both mean.
BL？
Mia! Blazered up. Yes! 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 In her hand, Akane has a thin book with a picture on the front of two men in a passionate embrace. I like how Akane is trying to convert her into being a fujoshi, whereas Sheena is like ready to kill anybody else who likes eroge. Don't go up like sister!
なんかぐわっと湧き上がるものはない？
Yes. Susan flips the pages, skimming over the book. After finishing, she looks up puzzled.
これレッジドのキャラですよね。
Oh, she knows them.
見てる？原作の漫画は見たことないですけど、アニメは毎週見てます。でもこの作品に同性愛者はいませんでしたよね。
Why? Because it's the joy of doujinshi. No, she coughs up blood as she falls to her knees. No, it's okay, Akane. You can ignore canon. It's okay.
それは区別でも嘲笑でもなく、ごく普通の一般人による普通の疑問。
死なないで、Akaneちゃん、大丈夫だよ。カナンなんてオリジナルなんてどうでもいいよ。
ナ先輩、しっかりしてください。傷は浅いですよ。
No, two down. You can ignore canon. It's fine. Everybody knows fanfiction is where the true passion is. Nanaru shakes as Akane. She convulses. This is the fakest act I've ever seen.
これが噂に聞くサークラ。
クラッシュしてるの、私たちの心。
They both turn to ash and fade into nothing. Suzu, you give that book to me. You don't want to be carrying it around.
そうなの？はい。
She's so innocent. She's a normie. I take the book from Suzu and set it on the top of Kane's grave. That's what you get for trying to corrupt my innocent little sister.
私が好きなのはエロゲです。
Me too. Me too! Me too, girl! Please don't kill me. We're their theater kids. As a theater kid, I take offense.
正式名称アダルトゲーム。
Yes!
でも赤人と違って BL 系のエロゲは範疇外です。
Oh, she's homophobic! No! No, no, no! Shira! この裏切り者! なんで BL 好きじゃないの？なんで BL 好きじゃないの？あ、君はもしかしてユリファンか？ユリファンだけか？ユリだけが好きなのか？というのファンか？Why is she homophobic, chat? Why? Why don't you like BL? You should like all kinds of eroge! That's your job! I like all kinds of eroge. Eroge, het, BL, all kinds. I'm omnivorous. Why don't you like BL? Sheena, you were almost perfect! Almost. Anyway, I want to hear that one more time.
正式名称アダルトゲーム。でも赤人と違って BL 系のエロゲは範疇
Why?
外です。
Why don't you like yaoi?
エロゲエロゲってエッチなゲームですよね。
待て待て待て、エッチだけじゃないよ。すごく素敵なストーリーがいるよ。素敵なストーリーあるよ。You can't just say it's only ecchi stuff. They also have really good story too. キャラも絵もすっごく素敵なことと思うよ。エロゲは。
一口にエロゲといっても萌え系、抜き系、両辱系といろいろあるのです。一口にこれということはできませんので。
Eroge is only a medium. There's a huge variety of genres. Moige, well, she already said them. Dark games. And then you go otome-ge, yuri-ge, BL-ge.
そうなんですか。
Why don't you like BL, Suzu?
そうです。明日おすすめのゲームを持ってくるから貸して差し上げましょう。
Is she a het supremacist?
間違いなしの名作を。
She a het supremacist? She likes het only. What a filter you're trying to give my sister. Give her kana eroge. Give her kana imoto. Give her kana imoto. Give her yume mirukusuri. No yaoi. I'm afraid not tari. Tairitsu. I'm afraid not tairitsu. No yaoi. This is just as bad, if not worse.
私の趣味は格闘ゲームだな。
Boring. I don't care about fighting games.
お姉ちゃん、昔から格闘ゲーム強かったもんね。
昔より腕は上がったぞ。一勝負どうだ？
じゃあ一回お願いします。
よし、来た。
Maho boots up the console and hands Suzu a controller.
あれ、お姉ちゃんのコントローラーは？
Oh, she has like one of those fancy ones.
私はこれだ。
ゲームセンターのと同じやつ。
Give her Boku no. Yeah, give her Boku no.
さあ、行くぞ、鈴。準備はいいか？
Why doesn't she like BL though? It's because she likes the self-insert. She's one of those het-only human.
久しぶりだからうまくできるかな。お姉ちゃん、優しくしてね。
残念だけど、格闘ゲームで手を抜くのは逆に失礼なんだぞ。と。
Blah, 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 blah. Maho's fingers fly around her fighting stick in a wild flurry, while Suzu desperately tries to keep up by mashing buttons on her controller. At first glance, Maho seems to be cornering Suzu rather effectively, but she's slowly but surely chipping away at Maho's health bar all the while. The difference in experience, however, proves to be too great to overcome.
負けちゃった。
けどスズもよくやったよ。
なかなか腕前でござるな。
So, Kara, what do you like?
あなたはカラ・オリビアでござる。1年でカラと呼んで
Her little lisp is so cute, but Olivia is a first name. Why do you have two first names?
ありがとう。カラはどんな作品が好きなの？歴史ものとか時代劇は全部チェックしてるでござる。
Whoa!
漫画もゲームも全部押さえてるでござるよ。
She would really like Hakuoki.
全部？それはすごいね。
You would really like Hakuoki, Kara. You would love Hakuoki.
照れるでござる。
歴史系はカーラに聞けば一発だぞ。な、ナナル。
Nanaru starts stuttering and stammering the moment Maho passes the ball to her.
そういえばナナルは自己紹介まだだったよな。ナナルはどういう作品が好きなんだっけ？
I would be the bridge between Akane and China. I'd be like, you like eroge, you like BL. We should all come together and love both.
お
Hey, you Senki too? Oh yeah.
私はそのアダルトのやつとかですか？一緒にすんな。最近はこういう
Oh, she likes idols. That's right. Nanaru stands up, takes a number of her personal DVDs off the shelf, and spreads them across the table.
アイドルものとか魔法少女系とか多いかな。最近の推しはアイドラ。アニメ作品なんだけど CD もいっぱい出てて。
Hakuoki mentioned Hakuoki's peak. In the West, first names come first, and the Japan first names come last. So Western Japan has two first names. All the Japanese in the West would have two last names. No. What if somebody's name is like, I don't know, Asaka Fuyuko? Then Asaka is her last name and Fuyuko is her first name, right? But if you have Kara Olivia, Kara being her first name and then Olivia being her last name, Olivia is generally a first name. Yeah, I do like Hakuoki. I played the PSV one and a little bit of the PS Vita, but I own all of them. I bought all of them. I have all of them.
エロゲでも最近アイドルもの
Oh,
が
it
流
was
行
a
ってますね。
joke.
戦う魔法少女もので敵に負けてエロエロなことをされてしまう流れは鉄板ですし。
Oh, it was a joke. Hey, Pero? Sorry, I'm not good at telling what's a joke. Idol stuff is a big surge of popularity in the eroge world recently. Hell yeah. Natural girls get into sticky situations when they lose to bad guys. It's always been a staple of certain genres.
だから一緒にすんな。私のは健全なやつなの。可愛い女の子が努力して友達と一緒に勝利をつかむの。
Oh, have I ever played AU Senki? Yes, I played a little bit of it. My favorite is, Arthur.
あれ？この DVD 全部に兄さんとナナルさんの名前が書いてますけど。
I also like Lad. All the lolies, basically. Huh? All these DVDs have Nissan and none of the names on them. Suzu points out the name labels on the DVD packaging. Written there is Komori Sosuke and Komori Nanaru. I'm an Idola fan too. Me and Nanaru split the cost on those, so we actually have joint ownership.
私は基本箱推しだけど、もし一人選ぶならセリラかな。ほら、この金髪ロングの子。
Yep, Serida's pretty great. She seems like the responsible leader of the group, but man, could she be clumsy.
そうそう。ちょっと抜けてるところがいいんだよね。私、14話でセリラがうっかりバスに忘れ物する話が好き。
I also like, Kamehame? I don't know. The Hawaiian one. The one where they all chase after the bus? That's great. But my favorite has to be the concert in episode 10.
あれはもう鉄板だから言うまでもないでしょ。
That's true. I love Idol Master. I also love AKB0048. And all the Idol Master spin-offs. She was feeling tense a second ago, but all it took was the conversation shifting to her beloved idol for her to relax and start talking.
みんな結構好き勝手に私物の漫画とか DVD を持ち込んでるけど、高価なものには名前シールを貼ってるんだ。ほら、このアケコンも私の名前シールか。すず？
兄さん、こういう作品好きだったの？
Uh-oh, is she jealous? Huh?
昔はこういうの見てなかったと思うんだけど。
Yeah, I don't think I did. Susie was never interested in magical girl stuff, so we probably never did watch any.
今期だとレッジドとかアドオンの剣とか見てる？
I actually haven't been watching many battle and fantasy shows lately. I gotta see, Mushoku Tensei. I need to see it. I really enjoy Redo of Healer, though. I genuinely enjoy it. It's so good. Oh my god! I love the revenge scene in Redo of Healer. The one with the extremely butch woman. The woman who's like, very into women. The one who's like the villain who's a lesbian. What was her name? Hold on, I need to look it up. What's her name? Redo of Healer. Her name started with a B. What was her name? Blade? Bullet? What was her name? What was her name? She was so hot. What is her name? Hold on. What was her name? I don't remember her name. Flan? What was her name? She was so hot. She was my favorite character. My favorite character. I'm pretty sure her name was like Blade or something. Her name was Blade. Oh my god, her name was Blade. Ha ha ha. That was her name. I gotta show it to you guys. She's so hot. She's so hot. She's like very rapey. She's very not big on consent with women, and she gets non-conned to death. I love her. She's my favorite character. I love a villain, and I love a cross-dressing woman. So let me see if I can find a better picture where she's like not naked, but I want you to see how hot she is. She is so hot. She is so hot. Oh my god. I have to show you. And I know you're like, wait a minute, Kumakko, she's a villain. I don't care if she's a villain. She's hot. Rather, the fact that she is a villain is what makes her so hot. Look at her. Look at her. Mite! Look at her! Oh my god! Yeah! She's so hot. Blade is my favorite character in Redo of Healer. ちなみに、ブレイドはヒーラーの、ライトノベル作家はやっぱり女性だよ。In case you didn't know, the author of Redo of Healer is a woman. Isn't that great? I love it! Women can be freaks too, affectionate! I say freaks affectionately.
声優さんも可愛いんだよね。ああ、ライブ行きたい。でも遠すぎるしチケット高すぎだし転売中しね。マジしね。
I love how her voice changed. Mashine! I love it! Could you calm down a little bit there, Sister Dearest?
無理。アイドラのライブ行けたら死んでもいいわ、私。
But Blade is so hot! Man, I wish I could get a DVD of Redo of Healer. It's really hard to find the DVDs of Redo of Healer. If anybody knows like a link, please give it to me. I want it. It's hard to find it like uncensored, you know? And I want to support it. I want to support the official release, you know? I wish it was all Yuri. But there is BL in Redo of Healer too. There's Het, BL, and Yuri. It's like the Holy Trinity. Except with a lot of non-con.
アイドルライブ ロボットものの歌姫ですらいらねえとか言ってた兄さんがアイドルのライブ。
Well, yeah, people's taste change as they get older, Suzu.
兄さんの趣味が変わったうんうん。
Ba.
この人は私の兄さんじゃない？
Ah, come on. People's taste change as they get older.
お気に入りを解除するよ。
How do I save? I hate this dumb bookmark system.
このブックマークから
No! I hate this dumb bookmark system.
ブックマーク種類でくじゃる。
Are you alright, Suzu?
あれ、私の兄さんはどこ？どこに行っちゃったの？兄さん、兄さん。
戻ってこい、Suzu-chan.
どうしたんだすず。
おやおや、脳のハードディスクに異常が。セーブデータは無事ですか？後派ファンタジー大好きだった兄さんがアイドルの尻を追っかけるようなナンパな趣味に走るわけがありません。けど魔法のファンタジー、ダーティーでクールが。
I didn't change or anything, Suzu. Look, I mean, we couldn't watch late-night anime back then, could we? But with all the streaming sites out there now, I can afford to watch a wide variety of stuff.
え、お兄ちゃん可愛い二次元美少女大好きなのって昔からじゃなかったの？変わったの？魔法先輩、いつから？ね、いつから？
なぜ私に聞く？
魔法お姉ちゃんは兄さんの幼馴染だもん。兄さんが覚えてないこともお姉ちゃんならきっと覚えてる。そうそう、魔法先輩頭いいもん。ね、いつから趣味変わったの？
待て二人とも。近い。
Why do I feel like an outsider when I'm in the center of conversation?
大丈夫ですよ、サスケ君。私は昔のことなんて関係ありませんから。でも、私の趣味に付き合ってくれるというなら、
Hell yeah!
一緒にエロゲを。
Hell yeah, we're gonna play eroge. No, thank you. Playing eroge with a girl? What kind of torture is that?
女の子にじっと見つめられながら抜き芸をプレイとか、想像しただけでドキドキしません？
It'll get my heart rate up for sure, but I'm not sure that's from excitement.
魔法お姉ちゃん、魔法先輩。おお、これがジャパニーズ好き、シュラッパーでござるな。これが登場人物全員男だったら。
Me too, Akane.
そんなむさ苦しい空間はごめんこめる。
女同士の戦いはキャットファイトでござるが、妹同士は何というのでござる？ブラザーファイトの方がいい。
物質をホモに占拠されるとか勘弁してほしいのだが。
Wow, President, don't be homophobic, man. You let her into the club.
お前がホモになるんだよ。
Yes! Amazing! Everybody, screenshot this right now. Yeah! I love you, Akane. I wish you the best of luck, fellow Fujo! I wish you the best of luck, my soldier! In the Fujo War! You can do it, Akane. I believe in you. Ahem. What are you lot doing over there?
修羅場観戦。ポップコーン、マジポちゃん。
I'm not at the damn movies here. Okay.
はーい、それじゃあいただきまーす。
Itadakimasu.
このブックマークって削除していいのかな？
Hold on. Boo.
このブックマークを
ブックマークするぞ。
はい。
タイトルに
よ
戻る。
っしゃ。That was Sankaku Renai. I hope you had fun. God, I love this. I love this game so much. It is so funny.
いいわね、
It's so
お兄
funny.
ちゃん。
It's really funny. I love it. Okay. Well, I hope you all had fun. It's a really fun game. I strongly recommend it. Thank you all for coming and thank you for the dono again. Thank you, A tier. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry. Hello, Nanashi. Thank you, Nanashi. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you, E tier. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Taidutsu. Thank you, Ghost of Myth. Thank you, Dark Vito. Thank you, Drake Phoenix. Thank you, Hachinichi. Thank you, Chino, Nimby. I think that's everybody. Glockness. I think that's everyone. Nyamo? Okay, I think that's everyone. Alright. Do not forget that the crowdfund for my game is still going on, as well as commissions if you're interested. Every little bit will go towards the game, and well, if it's commission, then it'll go towards bills, and then the rest will go towards the game, because I have some bills I have to pay for. But if you just give a donation, then it will go straight to the game. So thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Be sure to get some snacks and water, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!